Hey, how are you?
Real good.
Now, Kent is more than just a neighbor.
Well, Kent and I, we go way back,
Yeah?
don't we?
Way back.
Well, I
Way
think
back.
so, yeah.
Yeah, so Collins Brothers has been around since 1940, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Talk a little bit about kind of the history of the business.
Okay, well, we started on East Michigan Avenue out on where Kennedy Bell Drapery used to be, and actually Denton's Den, 800 East Michigan Avenue. Had a couple locations out there, and then 1970, 69, my grandfather purchased the building downtown on Pearl Street, which was maybe a little unusual for the day, and moved down there, and my mother proceeded to carry on with the business, purchased the business from her sisters, and after going to school, I mean, I started in 1973 myself.
Yeah.
Used to ride my bike down to, which was quite a ride. I sometimes rode my motorcycle, but even though I didn't have a license, and so after college, I came and had been pretty much managing the business since the mid 80s and 90s, and
here we are, 2022.
As far as family goes.
Yeah, it's amazing
Right.
how quick that time goes.
Right.
And you guys do a great job. I've had you in the building, had you at our house. Talk about, it's hard to pick out flooring. It's very hard to pick out flooring. What are some things that you guys do to help customers? There's some questions probably that people don't consider when they're picking out flooring. I think one thing you talked about was like the shine of the floor, if it's going to be near windows. There's just a lot that you guys do.
Yeah, there's plenty of aspects, and so I think, the main thing is that we, try to merchandise and the right products for, and understand the color trends and things of that nature. So,
What's hot right now?
hot right now, well, obviously everybody knows about the vinyl plank floors, like many of our neighbors have put it in. And
They're everywhere.
yes, they are. There's one right there.
And are they? They're durable, aren't they, Ken?
They are very practical, and it's been a very unique time in the flooring industry.
Yeah.
That's a real hardwood floor, and window treatments that we had put in for a neighbor.
And you're seeing both really wood and the vinyl in commercial applications as well.
Yeah, it had been a little bit of a learning experience. Those floating vinyl floors, that's the recent job that we did, a commercial application of a floating vinyl plank floor and carpet tile. But that was for the new buildings at the Summit Gardens.
Oh, nice. Very
which
nice.
they had.
Oh, that looks totally different.
Wow.
Well, yeah, they've put on 2 new facilities there where they're expanded quite a bit.
So you guys do window coverings
We
and
do,
door coverings as well.
Right, that was one of our more attractive versions. It's kind of like a really high fashion vertical blind that sliding panels with the cornice, and that was very attractive window treatment. So yeah, we do a lot of window treatments. We just did a job yesterday for H.B. Fuller Company out on Page Avenue out in Michigan Center, and so.
Do people know what they want when they come in, or they think they know?
I think more so probably today.
Yeah.
They do. Partially just because of the popularity of that the vinyl plank and vinyl tile. So that's affected the industry quite a bit. Taken a lot of maybe carpet. A lot of living rooms have changed over into carpeting and things like that. Also, it probably affected maybe even ceramic tile, because even people are putting it in bathrooms and other places where they want moisture resistant.
You ever go in someone's
floors.
house where they still have carpet in their bathroom?
Occasionally, yeah, right. Well,
Why do people do that? That's crazy.
That's a good question. I guess I've seen mushrooms growing in there.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah,
Especially the shag carpet, avocado green shag carpet in a bathroom.
Is any of that coming back? Do people want any retro look, or?
You see the transitional styles, and they're reminiscent of some of those things, but So not so much, but you know. But the new, you know, a lot of the transitions, even I think I've seen, like, you know, carpet like you guys have down here, which is in some ways, this is, you know, a high-low sculptured product. So it's kind of a new age version of that. So
How's the supply chain impacted your business?
well, I think we've been very fortunate in the floor covering industry for the most part. I think better off, you know, at least what I've heard, more steady supplies than others, and that led to, you know, like the last 2 years we've had very good sales, and with people maybe staying home more and things like that. So, I mean, I don't like to say that we profited over the last few years because of you know, the problems with COVID or whatever, but we were very successful during the last couple of years, and for us, the supply chain didn't really interfere with our business. So
yeah, people, they wanted to remodel. They're spending more time at home. They want to.
A lot of people try and do it themselves too. I mean, it's not a very good idea.
Not us.
Not us. You guys do tile backsplashes and things like that as well?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I tried doing one of these myself.
Right. I thought this was a picture that I thought, because
this is cool.
It kind of represented the simplicity that actually was one of the most attractive ones that I've done, and because a lot of people want to use, you know, so much jewels and decorative accents and things like this, but I thought that was nice because it showed how
this is nice.
without, you know, a lot of accessories or different forms of tile that
It looks seamless. Where's the seams?
that was a glass tile. Yeah, it was a glass, arabesque shaped glass tile.
Yeah, were those individual pieces?
Individual pieces of glass.
That's
right.
nice. Yeah. So you wouldn't want to try that. You'd want to hire that out yourself.
Don't try this at home.
No, definitely. Call Bruce. Or
We
Ken.
we do have a lot of people that, you know, want to do things themselves, and still a fairly important part of the business. But maybe in ceramic tile is actually one product category that many people surprisingly want to tackle for themselves. But that's even over my head. I don't want to go. I'm with you guys as far as that goes.
Well, you guys have some great people that have worked for you an awful long time. Been a great business in downtown Jackson. What's the secret to being a good business in this community?
I mean, I think we're consistent.
Yeah.
Consistency, and, you know, I mean, up throughout the entirety, particularly of my management of the company, we've always put the customer first. You know, sometimes maybe the flooring industry had you know, some, you know, dubious characters or something like that nature. So we've always tried to take care of, you know, problems can arise. Floor covering industries by nature, it's a rough industry. You know, it gets rough treatment and things of that nature. So I don't know. I think probably just, you know, making sure that we take care of any issues that can arise, and
I know
that's probably the secret to our success.
You go above and beyond. I remember when you did our second floor offices, there were some things that, like the stairs and some unusual things happening in that area.
Well, yeah, I think that's true. I mean, we specialize in analyzing, you know, flooring problems. I mean, you guys had in an old building, and I know, you know, it wasn't, you know, where we went in and did some structural modifications to that. So, you know, that's why companies like us and other floor covering retailers, you know, we have builder's licenses, and we have to be able to, you know, analyze those kind of problems and make some structural adaptations.
Comes in good handy.
Adam, does the floor squeak anymore?
No, not anymore.
No, we got someone sleeping on that up there.
So yeah.
Thanks for all that you guys do in the community. Thanks for what you do for us, and thanks for being on the show today.
Well, I appreciate that. It's been a pleasure.
They're on Pearl Street, right? They're out our back door. Collins Brothers Floor Covering, Kent Kleinschmidt. The morning show continues after this.